Hey there, survival enthusiasts. Did you know there's a guy who survived a whopping 10 days trapped in the freezing wilderness after a snowstorm? Yep, he was stuck in sub-zero temperatures and had to rely on nothing but his wits and a tiny bit of gear. Just imagine the sheer willpower it takes to endure that. It's stories like these that make us wonder, how on earth do humans manage to survive the harshest conditions nature throws at us? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of extreme survival in nature. We're gonna explore how some folks have faced down the most brutal environments on our planet and lived to tell the tale. From blistering deserts to icy tundras, humans have shown remarkable resilience when faced with life's toughest challenges. This isn't just about physical survival, it's about mental strength, ingenuity, and the unbreakable spirit of humanity. So, buckle up and get ready to be amazed by the stories of those who have endured nature's harshest conditions. Alright, let's get real for a second. Surviving in extreme conditions is no walk in the park. Picture this, you're in the middle of a desert, the sun beating down on you like it's trying to fry an egg on the pavement. You've got no water, no food, and the nearest civilization is miles away. Or how about being stranded in the Arctic tundra, where temperatures plummet to -40 degrees Fahrenheit? The wind howls, and the snow blinds you. It's not just about feeling uncomfortable, it's about facing life-threatening challenges. People caught in these scenarios have to deal with severe temperatures that can cause hypothermia or heat stroke. Then, there's the issue of resources. In many cases, finding food and clean water becomes a matter of life and death. And let's not forget about wildlife threats. Whether it's snakes in the desert or polar bears in the Arctic, the danger is real. The mental toll of isolation and fear can be just as challenging as the physical hardships. So, how do these extraordinary individuals muster the strength to push through? Now, let's take a closer look at some of these incredible environments where extreme survival really comes into play. First up, we have the scorching deserts, like the Sahara. Here, people can survive by using their knowledge of the land. For instance, some folks find moisture in plants or dig for underground water. One famous story is from a man who got lost during a desert hike. He managed to survive by rationing his small supply of water and using a makeshift shade to keep cool during the day. Talk about resourcefulness. Then we move to the polar regions, where survival means facing chilling temperatures and harsh storms. There's a gripping account of a group of explorers who were caught in a blizzard. They had to dig a snow cave to shield themselves from the storm and stayed huddled together to conserve body heat. Their teamwork and quick thinking were crucial in getting them through that life-threatening situation. Jungles present a whole different ballgame. The humidity is suffocating, and the wildlife can be deadly. But there are survivalists who thrive in these conditions, like a guy who found himself lost in the Amazon. He used his knowledge of edible plants and made a raft to navigate the river, eventually finding his way back to safety. Each of these environments presents unique challenges, but the stories of survival are truly inspiring. Now, let's zoom in on a particularly gripping survival story. Meet a woman who was hiking in the mountains when she fell and broke her leg. Alone and unable to move, she had to use her skills to survive. She remembered her training and found a way to create a splint from branches around her. With no cell service, she used her whistle to signal for help, resting when she could and rationing her snacks. After 3 days, she heard a distant voice and managed to yell back. That moment of hope, after being so close to despair, is what makes her story so powerful. She not only survived the physical challenges but also conquered her mental fears. It's a testament to human determination and the will to survive against all odds. So, what can we take away from these incredible survival stories? First off, knowledge is power. Whether it's understanding how to find food, water, or shelter, being prepared is key. Teamwork and communication can also save lives, as seen in the polar explorer's story. And most importantly, it's about the strength of the human spirit. No matter how dire the situation, people have the capacity to adapt, innovate, and push through. So, the next time you think about the challenges in your life, remember these survivors and their incredible tales. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you found these survival stories as fascinating as I did. What do you think? Have you ever faced an extreme survival situation? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any other extreme survival topics you'd love to see me cover, share those too. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more wild stories and survival tips. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.